Good morning. How are you this fine young morning? It's Over the Road Daddy over here, and I am unloading over here at Hollis, New Hampshire at Brookdale Farms, and a bunch of containers coming off there. It's a beautiful day. Let me show you around this farm here. It's nice. Got a little bit of a meadow over here behind me in Hollis, New Hampshire, and they got some yard equipment over there. We came in here last night late just because we had to get stuff done. Went across a whole bunch of country that we had to get in to get here. Dark and country roads. This here is New Hampshire. I guess it's basically the center of a whole bunch of farms, and they do the shipping over here. They take their trucks, whatever, and they'll bring it here. And they'll put it in boxes, whatever it is that they're putting in boxes, different fruit. They got apples in there right now. Macintosh, I think, as well as all kinds of different gourds. They got small gourds, big gourds. They got big pumpkins they're sending out. You know, it's a big time for pumpkins, being that we're in the middle of September here. And then the pumpkins in the fall, you know, they use for all sorts of different pies and treats and stuff like that. And this end of the farm is really just a bunch of equipment over there. And it leads into like a big meadow. I think there's a stream that goes through there. And in the back, this is a big shipping facility. Inside is a whole bunch of shipping stuff. You have boxes, and then you have boxes that have to get produced. You have to make the box, so that you put the pumpkins in it, you put the apples in it, and so on and so forth. And it says supposed to be 20 bushels per crate that I brought in. Crates are a certain size, 20 bushels. 20 bushels, a lot of apples. It's a lot of pumpkins. So we'll take a quick look around. This is nice up here. This is what we do. Sometimes you get to the place where you gotta deliver in the morning, even though you get there at night. It was late at night last night. The guy came out in his shorts. Won't say nothing about that. He said, pull around that way, so I didn't get in trouble. And so this is what the farm looks like over here. What the farm looks like is you got, equipment that has to do stuff. So you have different things. And then sometimes there's stuff that said, whatever the liquid is, there's things on the bottom, there's things on the top, and the liquid in there to either wash things off or whatever it is. There's different loading docks. The loading dock here, the loading dock's in the back there. This is the basic spot over here. If you look at it, there's big stuff over here right behind me, and there's a house. And there's different things that go on because it started off as just a house with a farm. The house with the farm is all it was at first. And people park their cars here and they're getting ready for doing stuff and doing things. Some of these things just carry equipment in, and some of them they have production, so they have to put the stuff in boxes. They load them off in one place, load them off to another. Sometimes you're fixing engines, small engines. Sometimes their bigger engines get fixed for tractors and such. And this is the collective over here in New Hampshire for a whole bunch of farms. It's like 3 of them that are close by. But it's a farmer's market where they have all the equipment, and all the stuff comes in at one place, and they put it together, and you measure it out, and they weigh it, and they say, okay, you had this much, and you get paid that much, and it gets off to market. These crates over here are not like the ones I got. The ones that I brought in are like those blue things back there. We had ours in red, whatever. And this is a fuel tank over here, and this is a tractor over there. And really, it's just a house. Whoops. Over there, it's a house, and somebody used to have a place, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger until they have a collective, and it's 3 or 4 different families, 3 or 4 different farms that all come to one place, and they take care of their business together. And that's how they make it, because they do it together. And it gets to market, and they make $1 or $2, and they pay off the rent. That's the way it goes. I love you guys very much. We'll see you later. This is where one of the other docks. That's our stuff over here, and you have other trucks here too. And I ain't the first one getting unloaded today. These other trucks, they got reefer units up top, keeps things cold. They got vegetables of all sorts that coming in here. And I'll show you the other side of it too. See, they're unloading the crates right there, as you see. And there's a bunch of those. And as you see here, there's more shipping going out. They use that there. They're unloading it over there. And they got a big warehouse in here. Those are all apples over here. They got pumpkins, all kinds of different stuff. It's a big warehouse. It's a production facility where they get everything done. You can't see too much past there. But that's what it looks like. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. try to sneak in here and show you what it looks like inside here. It's a big warehouse. Warehouses aren't that big deal. They just put those things up, and it's a big thing inside here. It's where they keep all the stuff. They got all kinds of fruit and vegetables over here, and all kinds of things going on. All kinds of supplies. There, pumpkins up there. The apples over here. Let me show you. So here we got here fresh vegetables. What's in them? Oh my gourd! It's a gourd. Little pumpkins, right? And they have all kinds of supplies and stuff, as you can see. They put things together. Look at them pumpkins over there. Getting ready for the season, right? Those are big pumpkins. What do we have here? Look at them. That's a, I think it's a Macintosh apple. They got a bunch of apples here and all kinds of different stuff. Some things over here. They have some corn and some other things over here. Let's take a look at here. You can see, catch it up there. All sorts of stuff.